cash.
You can win a cool $5,000 by completing the IOL slogan, "Education is the greatest what?" SMS A, B or C to 777 and you could walk away with this very nice cash prize. SMS now.
Let's go.
This week, the Dash for Cash team travelled to the picturesque harbour town of Luderitz in the Karas region. It was very early in the morning and altogether 8 contestants turned up at Shark Island to register for the contest.
Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of IOL D4C. This week again, another 50,000 up for grabs. Yes, it is. And we have 8 hopeful IOL students right here, and they will be vying for that $50,000. But you have to earn it. You have to work for it. And that starts here, right now.
IOL D4C.
The IOL students who made it in time for registration will have to collect one of 10 IOL flags on the beach. 2 of these flags have the D4C logo on them, and the contestants with these go on to play this week's IOL D4C.
Contestants, are you ready? Yay! Grab that flag about 60 meters in there. Bring it back right here. Each one of you will get 1 flag. Right now.
As always, the first challenge is aimed at selecting 2 contestants to play the game. The task was simple. Each contestant was to collect 1 of 10 IOL flags placed all over the rocks and the beach. This elimination challenge, although physical, is always about the luck of the draw, because hidden under 2 of the 10 flags were D4C logos, and the 2 contestants to find the flags with the logos were to proceed as the 2 finalists. Our 8 contestants were very eager to find the right flags, and the first to find an IOL flag with the D4C logo was Zebaldina Katuo. She is a fisheries observer at the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources, so she is assured of a place in the final game. But who will join her?
IOL D4C.
We'll find out who's got the 2 flags to go on and play IOL D4C. Unfortunately, for the others who do not have the IOL D4C sticker on the flag, it's goodbye for you. The 2 contestants, please step forward. Thank you. Congratulations on making it. You will be playing for $50,000 right now. When we get back, we'll play IOL D4C.
Our second lucky contestant was Cleophas Songarero, who played the game on behalf of his wife Edlar. The 2 made the journey all the way from Swakopmund to participate in this challenge.
We're granting for 1 flag, 3 of us, while there's another one out there, and she was so far to get it.
And she even went through you guys to grab the last one.
Congratulations on making it. You're playing for 50,000. This is IOL D4C, and good luck for the rest of the challenges you'll take on. This is your first challenge.
The contestants must use 10 postcards to find locations of different puzzle pieces hidden around the island. The 10 puzzle pieces form a picture of their next location. They have 10 minutes to complete this task. Penalty. Lose 2,500 Namibian dollars if you go over the allotted time. Lose 1,000 for each puzzle piece not collected.
But before they started, Webster had to leave and he handed them their only lifeline, a telephone to call him when they run out of time and options. The first challenge required our two finalists to use 10 postcards in finding 10 puzzle pieces hidden strategically on Shark Island. If they find all 10 puzzle pieces, they must then build a puzzle which will depict their next destination. They had exactly 10 minutes to complete this task. Our two finalists clearly had no strategy in finding the puzzle pieces, as they were both running in the same direction most of the time. Time was running out and Cleophas and Zebaldina have only managed to collect 5 out of 10 puzzle pieces. At $1,000 per puzzle piece not collected, this challenge could prove to be very expensive for our team. And so it was, time ran out for Cleophas and Zebaldina, and when your time runs out, there's only one thing to do, make that very expensive phone call to Webster. Get him on the line and get the instructions to your next destination.
Yes.
Hello, Webster. We only find 5 pieces.
You only found 5 pieces.
Yes.
Now remember, I gave you an extra minute. 1 minute 60 seconds extra. And you only have 5 pieces. Thank you for calling, but you know what it means. If you give me a call, it's a punishment of $2,500.
Okay.
And another one. The other one, listen, the other one is 1,000 per piece. So which means it's another $5,000. So you've got $7,500 deducted from the initial $50,000.
Sure.
Please come to the lighthouse. Please come to the lighthouse because that's the picture you were looking for. Come to the lighthouse right now. Thank you. It's a beautiful view at the back. That's where they were playing at the Shark Island here in Luderitz. IOL D4C.
Altogether, our two contestants only managed to earn $5,000 as they were only able to collect 5 puzzle pieces.
You are wasting my time. I need you here right now.
Okay, all right.
Our two contestants were now making their way to the Luderitz lighthouse for their very next challenge, and they were soon running out of breath. Both eventually made it to the lighthouse. Soon they both were having trouble coping with the stairs of the lighthouse. They reached the top floor visibly out of breath, but time was of the essence as the next challenge awaited them.
Give us some water, Webster.
What does Webster have up his sleeve this time around?
One contestant must throw the balloons into the bucket at the bottom. The bucket may only be placed on any target for one throw. They have 10 minutes to finish this task. Lose 2,500 Namibian dollars if time expires. Lose 1,000 Namibian dollars for each balloon which misses the target.
It was now time for target practice for Cleophas and Zebaldina. They had to drop water-filled balloons from the lighthouse balcony on several targets at the bottom. At last the two decided to strategize. Zebaldina, as an experienced netball player, was to drop the balloons, whereas Cleophas was to move the target to the different spots at the bottom. But will their strategy work? And another miss. Come on, Zebaldina, try to make this one. And another one. And another one. Come on, Zebaldina, you're literally throwing away the money. Cleophas is clearly a very worried man. So, our team only managed to hit one target, earning themselves $1,000. They threw $9,000 away on this challenge alone. Add to this the $7,500 lost at the first challenge, and they are now still playing for a possible $33,500.
I was supposed to be there. I think so, but I think she's a lady, she can show the netball. So
that's why.
I am.
Okay. How much?
He's very, very disappointed in me. Of course. But I try.
IOL Dash for Cash.
Few employees have the resources to take on wealthy employers in court, especially in cases where appeals are instituted by the parties involved. If you do not have the funds available to appoint a legal practitioner, you may well end up losing your case on appeal.
More than 5 years have passed since my dismissal, and despite several appeals, they have stood by my side. It is reassuring to know that despite the financial hardships and distress, Legal Shield will pay my legal costs.
Legal Shield. Rather have it.
IOL Dash for Cash.
Dash for Cash is also about fun, and Cleophas and Zebaldina were soon taken on a boat ride from Shark Island to the Luderitz waterfront, where their next challenge awaited them. Our contestants seemed very relieved at leaving the murky Shark Island. Forming part of Luderitz Harbour, Shark Island carries few clues to its past. Between 1905 and 1907, the island was used by the German military as a prisoner of war camp. Only a few years earlier, in the Anglo-Boer War in South Africa, the British had introduced what was referred to as concentration camps.
The contestants must complete a series of multiple choice questions. Money is deducted for each wrong answer. Lose 1,000 Namibian dollars for each wrong answer or question not answered.
Next up, our two contestants, Cleophas Chongarero and Zebaldina Katuo, had to face the IOL multiple choice quiz. Ten questions, 4 possible answers, 10 seconds per question, each question worth $1,000. Zebaldina, as a local, or a buchter, as residents of this harbour town are commonly referred to, took the lead. Cleophas, hailing from Swakopmund, tried his best to assist. The final score, 7 correct answers. meaning our team only lost $3,000 on this challenge. Well done. On the computer screen, Cleophas and Zebaldina read that they were to board a taxi at the Luderitz Yacht Club, which was to take them to their next destination, the famous Luderitz Kegelbahn, or 10-pin bowling court located in the town's central business district.
Okay.
Hey, finish that. What do you
So what do you do with the buddy?
study, babe. That's charming. Study. Still study and roll for another course at IOL.
Was het geniet? Zo baie. Als niks wat ik kon teruggegaan het. En ik heb lang pad gereden vandaar af. Ik heb mijn kennis. Maar een beetje alles daar gelost. En ik hoop ik zal met iets teruggaan wat ik kan gelukkig voelen met die kennis bij deze.
Luckily for the two, the taxi driver knew his shortcuts and they were able to make it on time this time around. They even had time to wave to some of their friends who were eliminated earlier that morning. The taxi driver did a good job and our contestants made it on time, despite a heavy earth-moving truck that blocked their way to the entrance of the Luderitz Kegelbahn.
IOL for cash.
Prepare to stay hot this winter with the
Sizzling Shield Bonanza,
We're entertaining families around the country starting from the 16th of June. Win up to
20,000 Namibian dollars
in cash and much more in prizes with every show to turn up the heat. So make sure you catch it every Thursday night at 5 minutes before 8 only on NBC. Enjoy twice the cover with
Sizzling Shields Bonanza.
Don't let funeral costs weigh you down. Get double the cover from as little as 40 Namibian dollars per month, only from Funeral Shield and Funeral Shield Plus. Your cover was 10,000 Namibian dollars for funeral and 20,000 Namibian dollars for accidental death. Now, your cover gets doubled. Simply SMS funeral to 711 and one of our consultants will contact you, or call us on 061 2754 111.
IOL for cash.
The contestants must play 2 rounds of bowling at Kegelbahn. They get 2 turns each and money gets deducted for each pin left standing.
So the next challenge ensued. Each contestant received 4 balls to down 10 pins. There was no time limit on this challenge. Cleophas only managed 1 pin on his very first attempt. Zebaldina, however, was more accurate with her first ball, managing 3 pins at her first attempt. Cleophas was now copying Zebaldina's 2-handed style. Let's see if this strategy works for him. There you go, Cleophas, another 3 pins down. Now back to Zebaldina. Let's see what she can do now. Oh, only 1. Come on, Cleophas, you can do it. Another pin down with his last ball. 1 pin left standing. Well done. Zebaldina, this is your last ball. Make it count. And so our 2 contestants had a very good round this time. At $500 a ball, they earned a cool $8,500, only losing $1,500 at this challenge. Well done.
The contestants must use the map to run to the Gurk house within 5 minutes. Lose $2,500 Namibian dollars if they do not reach the location in time, and Webster has to call to give them directions.
They are now still playing for a possible 29,000 Namibian dollars. Our two contestants were now making their way to one of Luderitz's landmark buildings, the Gurke House, about 800 meters away. High up near North Laziel on Diamantberg at the end of Zeppelin Street, a beautiful pale blue building with a terracotta roof is raised up above the level of the road. This is Gurke House. It is the town's best preserved historical building. And again, they had to deal with another set of never-ending staircases. What were awaiting them at this former diamond palace, commonly known as the Blue House? Let's find out. Cleophas and Zebaldina were now each handed a spoon and 5 eggs. They had to carry a single egg in their spoons over rocky terrain to their next destination, which was the famous Velsen Church, located on top of another hill. If an egg fell and broke, they could replace it, but each egg was valued at $1,000, and they still had to pop several IOL balloons along their route. At last, our team started strategizing, and Cleophas, the true gentleman that he is, led the way and popped the balloons, allowing Zebaldina to focus on keeping her balance and her egg in her spoon. Not a single broken egg, and at $1,000 per egg, our two contestants earned a full $10,000 at this challenge. The kitty now still stood at a cool $29,000.
Hello, Sebe.
Yes.
How did it go?
Oh, it went very well.
It went very well.
Yes,
Which
not
means,
so bad.
Which means that you haven't lost any egg.
Yeah, one fall like mine, one fall not from the spoon, out of my pocket.
Okay.
And one for Shonkarero as well. Yeah, when he's
So that means you haven't lost anything at this point.
Yeah, from the spoon we didn't lose anything.
Okay, the bus will take you to your next destination, where we started this morning. We will go for our final challenge. Good luck, and I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. All right, Webs. See you then.
IOL Dash for Cash. Final challenge coming up.
So the last one is finished now.
It's finished.
This church is affectionately known as the Church on the Rocks. It is the highest placed building in Luderitz. Velsen is the German name for a natural granite outcrop, hence the name. And it was now time for them to decide. Will they share, or will it be winner takes all?
And now comes back. 29,000. Are you going to share your money with the... Are you going to share your money with
I don't know because of the question.
You don't?
I don't happy.
You're not happy
Yes.
with the question?
Yes.
So you don't want to share?
That you mean, I think you're starting from, it's a competition.
Yes.
So, one of lose.
Yeah.
So I'm coming there, I come for win or lose.
Yes.
Thank you.
So,
That
let me
means-
say that,
That means we
Yeah.
just play the winner, get the money, and then he decides what we're gonna do.
Thank you. There you have it. They don't feel like sharing.
The contestants have to remove 10 shells from a bowl of fish intestines. The person who removed the most shells when the time expires is the winner. Forfeit all winnings if both contestants refuse to complete the task.
The decision was made. As Cleophas explained, it is a competition, and whoever wins goes home with the money. But were they ready for their final challenge?
3, 2, 1, go!
The instructions were clear. With your mouth, remove as many shells possible from a huge bowl filled with stinky, smelly, sticky fish intestines. The one with the most shells in 60 seconds goes home with the cash, 29,000 Namibia dollars.
They are done. It is finished. The bucket is empty. Now I'll give you one each just to put it down.
Wait.
I'm just joking.
No, you say
IOL dash for cash.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever the count is. Congratulations, 29,000 in your bank tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
On that note, I have to say, see you next time when we play Dash for Cash.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Cleophas Shongarero, who works at the uranium mine outside Swakopmund. He played on behalf of his wife Edla. Unfortunately, Zebeldina Katuo had to leave the game with nothing.
Hi, I'm very, very happy. I say thank for God. And I say thank for my wife. She's standing there. I think she's happy with me from starting to end the game. So I coming from Swakop, it's too far from Swakop to here to Luderitz. So I'm very, 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 very proud and very happy.
No, I just want to congratulate him. He didn't come all the way for nothing. At least he did it. Unfortunately for me, that I didn't keep the money here in Luderitz. But it was a game, either you win or lose.
You enjoyed it, huh?
I really enjoyed it.
IOL dash for cash.